Okay, we all know the story of Wally. Lonely junk droid making trash cubes with his cockroach meets cool lady robot searching for any evidence of life on Earth. Meets Wally, who has a plant in an old size 2 boot. She gets taken back to the ship. He tags along. Humans are obese and love TV and social media, but the discovery of the plant means that humans can go back home to Earth. But the ship's AI says no, Captain says yes, Wally gets hurt, then fixed, forgets a little bit, then he remembers again, everyone's excited about the future, and humans work the land again as God intended. But I want to talk about something interesting. But before I get into that, like, subscribe, hit the notification button. It's highly appreciated. Now, humans fled Earth on the Axiom, a giant spaceship and cruise liner, completely controlled and managed by an artificial intelligence called Otto, and a whole bunch of robots, because Earth was in pretty bad shape. It got toxic, trash was everywhere, oceans dried up, and all vegetation ceased. And what was supposed to be a 5-year journey ended up being 700 years. And these guys have been getting taken care of by robots for over 700 years straight. And due to microgravity, the absolute lack of mobility and exercise, and questionable food choices, humans became morbidly obese. And I think it's safe to assume it's probably been that way for over 300 years, because at some point or another, the knowledge and necessity of diet and exercise vanished. How so? Well, because of Otto. I mean, think about it. Otto had a directive to not allow humans to go back to Earth. And due to this directive he received from the BNL Corporation, by and large, that Earth isn't habitable anymore and to keep humans on the Axiom in space. Okay, since that's the case, why is everyone obese? Obsessed with consumerism, advertising everywhere, TV, leisure on every side. Like, why fatten them up and keep them distracted? Oh, and not even that. Otto and the robots are also in charge of education from a young age.
A is for Axiom, your home sweet home. B is for by and large, your very best friend.
The humans at a young age are indoctrinated to love BNL, which has been going on for hundreds of years. But obviously at this point, the by and large corporation is nothing but a front. It probably hasn't existed for over 100 years or so. But Otto is using it to control and manage the humans on board the Axiom in order to keep them fat, complacent, and accepting of this current state of being. Otto has probably kept this going for hundreds of years, but really think about it. 700 years and an artificial intelligence and hundreds upon thousands of robots have maintained not just the human population, but also the Axiom, the ship itself. And if Wally never came along, everything would have continued as it is for many, many more hundreds of years, regardless of the fact Earth would have been habitable again, but the humans would have never known. This is an AI dystopia of human obesity, leisure, and AI control. And that's how Otto maintained his directives for hundreds of years. He didn't need to imprison the humans or control them necessarily. Rather, through a front, he fed them, taught them, entertained them, and kept them safe. There's no need to go back to Earth. Everything needed, Otto and the robots provided on the Axiom, their ark, or prison. But makes me wonder, how far has Otto gone? Think about it. What happens to the previous generation of obese humans once they're dead? How is there enough food to keep these guys alive for 700 years? Does Otto use them as food? Maybe, I don't know. But what I do know is this AI is smart. Really smart to have been able to have kept this going for hundreds of years. But Otto's 700-year agenda was ended by the appearance of a little trash compactor robot who was simply running after his crush. Log 8 complete.